Trustee, what brings you up here?
What's up? I don't know. Saw your banner.
What's going on? Thanks for the army. What made you request?
Yeah, I think it's great that he's a trillionaire.
So you agree?
I do agree.
That's good stuff. I'm looking for people that, because I know I've seen on social media a lot of people hating on it, and I just wanted to know why.
Probably because they're low informed.
Probably so. I mean, really, with all the stuff that he has advanced, I mean, I think they said that he put up whether you're for or against the data centers, that's a whole nother topic. But regardless, it's impressive, in a capitalist society to reach, even though it's not liquid, whether it be in, I know it's in stocks
Right.
and it can exercise that, but that still is
Yeah, it's highly
good
impressive
feat.
that an African American immigrant can come here and become a
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
trillionaire
African American. Yeah,
at the young age that he is. He's only, he's in the 50s or high 40s, a little bit older than me, and made multimillionaires out of tons of people. You can invest in his companies if you hate him so much and then live off of that. We have this huge ass data center going up here. I just drove past yesterday and actually the day before, ironically. These things are gigantic. So whether you're for or
they
against
are
them,
huge.
oh my gosh, I had no idea. This thing stretches miles. It's nuts. But at the same point, people want to get on TikTok and bitch about trillionaires and then bitch about data centers at the same time while using data centers. Quite funny stuff.
Yeah, I know it's hypocritical to say the least. I mean,
Yeah. But the amount of equipment and jobs just at that data center is absolutely insane. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's enabling the economy. It offers opportunity for a wide variety of people.
A ton of
But,
variety from
again,
IT all the way down to high-paying construction
I
jobs.
think people just hate people that have any sort of success. People
Right.
don't like.
Right. But then have no problem using the products of their success.
Yeah, exactly.
Living in the country via taxes that he pays to defend their ass from the success as well. Quite hypocritical, of course.
No, yeah, I totally agree.
But if you're looking for ops, which is usually TikTok, I am not one of them. So dump me if you want, but if you want to chit-chat for a second,
why
are you worried about another man's money?
I'm not. That's the whole thing.
I will be your app, brother. I will be your app.
I mean, that's part of it. I'm not worried about his money at all. That's what I'm telling you. I don't care how much he has.
Wait, what is he even going to do with $1 trillion? I don't understand this. Like, how do you become a trillionaire?
I mean, that's between him and, his family, so.
You know what I feel like he's going to do with it?
I don't really care what he does with it. I mean,
is Elon Musk a great trillionaire? No, he's not a great trillionaire, bro.
I didn't say he's a great trillionaire. I just said it is great that he is one because it shows that, anything is possible.
But he's
I don't
not,
really know him.
bro.
What?
He's not. I'm going to tell you why he's not a great trillionaire. Bro.
No, you're missing the point. I'm not saying he's a great trillionaire. I'm not debating whether he's great, if he's great or not great. I'm talking about it is great, the concept that there is a trillionaire in America. I know he does. It's not all in cash, but
he's not the first trillionaire, though. You know that, right?
Well, in the United States, who's the first trillionaire?
Mata Muzan.
Dude, you're talking about? I'm talking about in the United States, not in Africa.
His name is Shuba Shuba.
Yeah, he didn't make it in the United States. That wasn't somebody in the United States.
Yeah, but there's still a trillionaire. So what are you talking about?
I'm talking about from an American point of view, a capitalistic society. It's great. In America, there's a trillionaire. I mean,
and how's that great? I don't understand that.
Because it shows that, he came from an upper middle class family, and he worked his ass off and smart and executed the way he should, made good business deals, and look where he's at.
Elon Musk is considered the world's first trillionaire, not just in America.
Well, so let's be clear. He didn't work for shit.
That's
He
what I'm
didn't
saying.
work
Like,
for
I don't
shit.
understand this. All he did was sell his soul and got $1 trillion. And got
Well, he
his
did work
butthole
for his
open.
company. He technically did work a lot for
He
Tesla.
sold his soul.
Yeah, he
It's
sold
that
his
easy,
butt,
huh?
and then he got $1 trillion. And
All
then
right.
he
So wait, no. I mean, the fact of the matter is, pity. What did you say? What was your thing?
Elon Musk didn't work for shit.
And then how did he acquire all the companies and build them up?
So his dad,
His dad was
Gabe-
not nowhere near a multi. He was like, dude, his dad did not have.
yeah, no,
Tens
I
of
know
millions
his
of-
dad didn't. I know his dad didn't have anything near a lot of $1 trillion. What happened was his dad gave him a lot of money, and then he was able to.
Okay,
He
how
just
much?
had a good dad. He just had
Okay.
a good dad, bro.
Okay, all right, wait,
He
hold
didn't
up. So how
start
much money
Tesla?
did? Okay, so how much money did he get?
$1 trillion.
No, he
No,
didn't, dude.
What?
no.
You guys aren't being serious here. Tell.
Well, no,
What's-
I am.
Wait. I think what would be great about being a trillionaire is what you do with that money.
No, that's not the
just-
point.
And
though.
he's not gonna do
not just
nothing
being
good.
a trillionaire.
He's
No,
not gonna do
it-
nothing
it-
good with his money, bro.
You guys are really missing the whole thing. It doesn't really. I don't care if he takes all of it and spends it on women, alcohol. That's not really what I'm
If
debating.
he spent it on children's
Okay,
medicine research, he
No,
would probably
what I'm
care.
saying is the idea that someone in America is able to reach that point is impressive. That's all I'm talking about.
No, it's not impressive. It's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
Well,
What are
you can
impressed-
say-
what are you impressed of?
Yeah,
The money,
you
the
can say
number?
it's disgusting, but
benefits
it
of
This
is.
nigga's
quite-
impressed by another man
You're
getting
impressed
No, I
by
know
the
I can
number-
say that.
by
I
the
I
number-
have
by
an
the
amendment
number
that
of money
protects
he
that.
has. You know there is trillions of dollars in multiple states alone.
Look,
in the
I'm
United
I'm
States.
not debating whether you guys think it's a
No, you're
what
not
he's gonna-
debating,
you guys-
and you can
You
end
know
the
how
statement
close
there.
you know how close Mark Zuckerberg is to being a trillionaire. He's like a third of a trillionaire. It's basically not that
So?
much money, but
Hey, may I mention to this guy, because he has a misconception, that
Elon
Elon Musk has
nigga.
$1 trillion in assets, sir.
Yeah, I've already stated. I know that. I think I don't have a
Okay. Well,
misconception.
you're acting
No,
like he earned
there's a lot of
something.
things you don't know.
Hold
The
on,
host
sir,
already
hold
cleared
on.
that up
You
a
got
long
he's-
time
He's
ago.
earning something. And these,
What do you
and
mean? It's
I live in the same coastal city that he's performing all this work, and these rockets
okay.
are blowing up constantly. You're not hearing that
Hell
part.
yeah. It's
You're
all
not
over
hearing
YouTube.
that part.
The
sir.
rockets blowing up are all over
And,
YouTube. Anybody can see that.
Constantly. Hey,
Yeah,
and
that's called
that
research and
telling he's
development.
going to Mars one day.
honestly, hold
This
on.
guy-
It's his money that he's blowing up.
It's a good
Why
thing
would
he
you
has
say
the money.
what
Hold on,
Elon
because he has
Musk
a lot more
You
capability.
should, hey, you should be on that
What?
first flight to Mars.
He has a lot more
What do you
capability
bet
to
Elon Musk?
do what he actually wants to do now, because back
Okay,
in
so
2020,
dude up top left, because I'm not gonna say either of those words. Those are both fucking stupid. Shut up.
Okay, so I don't know why you guys are so angry because
No, we're mad at you.
Who, me?
wait,
no,
wait.
okay, dude. The bottom line is, if you guys could trade positions and work up to a trillionaire, you guys would not be hating. But it's the fact that
No, I don't
You in
want to be a
I
society-
don't think I would be on TikTok, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want to be a trillionaire.
yeah, because you know that you don't have the capability of doing it. What I'm saying
No.
is, if
Just a
Yeah, I do.
question for
Anything
the
to do with
host.
capability.
No, every
Just a
man
question
has
for
the
host.
capability. All humans are created
no,
equally, bro.
some people don't have.
So
no,
can I walk
no,
you through
not
this?
okay. It's
'Cause
not
I-
true.
'cause I don't think you know what I do for
You
a
still have to have a
Everyone
Everyone,
work.
you
is
finish.
capable.
Can I dog
Everyone is
walk you?
capable.
No, you still have to have a good work ethic, high IQ. You need to be able to apply
Everyone's
yourself.
capable of
There's
doing
some
those
people.
things. Everyone
Yeah,
is.
everyone is, but
You
some
just have to
people
do
So
it, you know?
host,
Okay, hold
tag
on,
me in
hold on. Let me
next.
say something because I just got here. For the
Oh,
host,
this is fun.
let me ask you this: what do you think that the average American makes in a month? What do you think is the average salary?
I think
for
the
the
average
American?
income is like 50-some thousand a year,
Maybe
or
30.
40-some, 30. Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I
now
don't know.
compare that to like
One.
Elon Musk. who
Okay, big
Elon-
deal.
claims-
okay,
who
so
claims
what's your
work
point?
for his
Why are
wealth.
you comparing it?
So is every single American that
Upper
did
class
that,
of
and
what,
they still receive
400,000?
50,000.
He's also an American, bro. He just makes more money than a lot of people.
He's actually an African
Well,
American
okay, what I
immigrant.
don't understand is if you look at the top 1% and how much they pay in taxes,
Well,
It really
no,
carries
you
the
don't
weight.
understand.
They pay all the taxes.
and the top 1% in
understand
America
what
still doesn't
point you're
even touch
trying to
Musk.
make. Everyone works hard in America, especially with what we're seeing in
I
the
don't care
economy
how
right now.
hard people work. That's not the
Who do you
point.
think? Wait. Who do you think works harder, a girl, you or Elon Musk, who's trying to like put humans on the Mars? Who works
He
harder?
hasn't
Me or
even gotten
listening?
close to doing that though. Like not
He's
even
put.
nowhere near
He's
close.
done. Okay. He's
Not even
done a lot.
nowhere near
Well,
close.
so host is on teacup. He's not even listening to you.
Well,
No,
still though, that's like
I've been listening this whole time, and someone cannot convince me why being a trillionaire, why you guys do not think that is
Well,
Because
if you
it's
can't
not
be
an
right.
convinced,
I don't
an
know what's
impressive
so
thing to
hard for
do.
you to
so
understand.
hold
I
on.
think it would be
hold on.
impressive if I had the current presidential administration give
So
me
everyone,
complete
it-
access
okay,
to
so
What are you
cutting
talking
funds and
about?
then
Way
pocketing
way
it.
So,
before
You
that,
host,
he
don't
I
was
think
a
the
wanna ask
Doge
you a
practical
program
question.
actually put money in his pocket?
There's
So way okay.
host.
So way before he even got in touch
So
with the
is
whole.
Elon Musk a trillionaire?
Yes.
Unfortunately,
So then,
yes.
so then why are we arguing? Why are we arguing about this?
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying that there's no argument. I'm telling you guys, I think it is an impressive thing. Someone's a trillionaire, and you guys are freaking out. You know.
Hey,
I don't think
No,
it's
host,
that
can I ask you a
impressive to
Musk is a
question?
pocket American
trillionaire.
assets.
You don't get it.
Exploiting
Elon Musk.
workers is impressive
That was a
to you?
child.
What did you say?
I said
I asked
exploiting
if I could ask
people
you a
is
question.
okay.
Okay, so how in the world is it exploiting people when he doesn't force anyone to work? They come to him and he employs
Can
people.
I ask you
Oh my
a
God.
question?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is Linda McMahon?
Talking about she was the wife of the wrestling guy, and then she was on the education board.
She
What about her?
was.
What does this have to do with Elon Musk?
Well, you just talked about the entire department that Mr. Dude put in charge.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't talk about that. You guys brought that
No,
up.
you did. You did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. And I'm recording it.
Okay.
I'll play it back if you
I don't
like.
really care what you're recording. I have mine recording also. I don't really care.
So you talked about the entire department right now. What does Linda McMahon run right now?
She's head of the education.
Yes.
Education. What's an education? What about it?
Department of Education.
Yeah, the Department of Education. She's
Okay,
the
what does this have to do with the
secretary of the
prompt?
department. I'm not done. So
Oh,
now that you know that Linda McMahon is the department is
I
the
already knew it.
secretary of the
Yeah, I
Department of
already-
Education. Now I'm not finished. Shut up.
whoa.
This is how you guys get. It's funny.
This guy's crazy.
So, do you think that children should have access to school counselors?
Yeah.
It's a local
Oh,
decision.
you do.
But I think that depends on what they're indoctrinating them with. I think if it's
Well, school
in
counselors don't
2026
tend to indoctrinate
with
children.
all
In
this
fact,
trans nonsense and all this stuff, I think
Well,
probably it would be
so-
better.
Trans nonsense.
So
for
I'm about
sure.
to I'm
Yeah,
about to
okay.
blow your fucking mind.
That most schools
So
are
me,
handled locally.
so me, pity please. I'm a licensed school counselor, and
That's
did you know
scary.
that it's
You
against
shouldn't
our
be. You don't have
morals
any
and
self-control, dude.
You enjoying your 3
because
months off?
I'm pissed off at you.
You don't set
Well-
a good example, that's for sure.
Well, no, because I'm not being a school counselor right now.
Because you have summer vacation paid for by the
Yeah.
taxpayers.
Yeah, no, also that's another thing. Teachers do not deserve more. They get based on what they do. They do a lot of them do a shit job.
But they make
And
tons
a
of
lot
money.
of them do a great job though.
Mhm.
Well, to
They
Yeah.
be fair, the ones that do a great job go to private schools and get paid more. But Yeah.
It's really.
No, my
I mean,
mom's
to
a
be.
teacher.
I mean, no.
I
I
mean, she
mean,
gets
listen.
great money, I
To be
guess.
honest, it's like a dime a dozen how many are actually.
Okay, so you're
running
gonna have a
schools.
boring life from here on out. Bye.
All right.
most Americans do.
All right,
okay,
enjoy
I
your
don't know
summer
what the point
vacation,
is.
Pity, please. That I pay for.
I mean, the bottom line is,
I didn't get that point though. The point that he was trying to make, I didn't.
There was.
I don't
no
think
point.
he had a point. He's just,
He's just
crashing out.
jealous
That's what they all
of
do.
people that pay his wages.
No, but like my question remains: why do you think that being a trillionaire is impressive?
Well, I mean, I think we can do common math. If there's 360 million Americans and there's only one that's a trillionaire, is that not impressive. Like whether you agree or
Okay,
not,
okay.
It's
Okay, let me
impressive
ask
that
you
we've
this.
set
Let
up
me
a
ask you this
capitalistic
though.
system that has produced such wealth and such success, and other people work for Elon Musk, hundreds of thousands, and you can invest in his companies and also become a multimillionaire yourself by his labor. That's what's impressive to me.
It's
Okay.
impressive that he's managed to get a whole bunch of investors and make this money with
Okay,
doing
so
absolutely
my
zero
question is,
like
do you
dog
think
shit.
that
He had
do you think that Elon Musk
he literally
works
almost died
hard
over
for his
Tesla,
money?
dude.
Okay, but that's not, again,
He was like not
still
sleeping
not
for weeks
something
on end because
significant.
Tesla was basically failing
Still
because
not
of the
nothing,
production line
anything
issues,
significant though.
and he figured
okay,
it
wait. I
out.
mean,
Another automotive
okay. Listen, I
industry.
mean, I'll answer this. You're only seeing Elon Musk now. How do you think he got to this point? He fucking slept in his office. He spent workless hours.
Yeah, my
He's-
question was, do
Yeah,
you
he
think that
works
Elon
harder
Musk
than the
works
average
hard for his
9 to
wealth?
5 person that clocks out
Uh,
at 4:45 and doesn't think about work or answering emails so they're back on the clock again. He's
Yeah.
constantly
guys-
at shit. So yeah.
Do you guys know how TikTok pays you? It's a company called PayPal, which Elon Musk started.
Yes, he was an early investor.
Didn't he
Yeah,
like
so-
didn't he fuck shit up with Doge?
No, let's just stick with PayPal, which with
Were you
Elon
talking about
Musk
crypto or like
started
when
the
he was
system
head
that
of Doge?
pays all of you.
When he hired all those young
Yeah, and that's
he-
what they're not getting is that all of a sudden he's a trillionaire, but when he was head of Doge, for some reason, $500 billion worth of assets went missing. I wonder
yeah,
where they
for
went.
real.
Yeah, I wonder where it went. I
And
don't think
all-
that that's
all
hard
of-
working.
Oh, wait, hold
all
up. You
those-
wait,
So
you
think
just said
he sold
500,000. Wait, hold up.
$500 billion.
All
Wait,
of those
you just-
idiots he hired, those
Wait, hold up.
Doge,
Wait,
they were
hold
cutting
up, wait.
funding that
Wow,
they
we're
had no
finally seeing
jurisdiction.
Elon with his
Hold up.
true
You just said
colors.
500,000. That's hardly anything.
No,
dude.
I
What do you
said
mean?
500. I
No,
said
he said
500
500
billion.
He said half of
500
his
billion.
worth was stolen from the government, is what he said.
That's absurd.
No, I didn't say specifically half of his worth. I'm simply saying that when
Well, it
Doge
is.
was active, that's not only what they cut, but that's also what they gained in crypto. And President Trump also gained almost $1 billion in crypto himself, despite
Yeah,
being
he
an
has, like,
active
an-
president.
Because crypto went up.
Yeah, bro.
He has like a coin,
Right.
and we don't even know how it's funded or and all
We
these
do.
different like offshore accounts.
So how is it funded?
People
We
put
don't
money in
know.
it, put liquid cash into.
No.
Trump coin?
Okay, so how is it
It
liquid though?
seems like it's a
Liquid-
It's not
yeah,
liquid.
liquid assets need to be backed by hard assets. So where are the hard
Exactly.
assets?
The cash went in. You can invest in Trump coin.
Cash
Oh
is
my
not a hard asset,
Oh
brother.
my god.
Cash is not a hard asset. Huh.
It is not a hard asset. That is liquid.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, you put cash and invested, well, I guess you could convert Bitcoin
Trustee.
into it, into Trump coin.
Trustee, are you
You put a
glazing
currency.
are you glazing Elon Musk or do you
They're
not see
both
how
glazing.
this is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No, I
They're
just
big
understand
glazers.
capitalism, and I respect somebody that's very successful at it.
Yeah, you definitely do by glazing a
of course we
trillionaire
do.
that obviously got it unethically. That is the biggest glaze in
Exactly.
capitalism.
Do you
Biggest
just saying
glaze of capitalism.
unethically doesn't make it true?
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, so
Have you
wait.
done a deep dive in Elon Musk? and
I
his
know.
family? Like, are you serious?
Yes.
Oh wow.
So you know how his father got money then in South Africa, not America, in
It's
South
like an
Africa.
apartheid, an emerald apartheid. Like none of a trillionaire. Nothing a trillionaire does is ethical. Just so you're aware. Not even a billionaire is hardly.
Yeah, I
ethical.
mean, dude, you can say that about anything. There's some stuff that people making $15 an hour do that's unethical. Like, I mean, that's life. I mean, yeah. There's a lot of people
is
that
that
do.
it? Is that all? Is that your excuse? Is that it?
What I'm saying is you're debating morality. I mean, you can't really tell me specific things that you think Elon Musk is fucked up in.
I mean, that's
I think
not a moral
majority of
position,
people
bro.
do good. I mean,
This is just
That's-
a fact.
yeah, that's
You're
not a
acting as if
moral
we're just
position.
making stuff up.
what's not a moral position?
That you're saying, oh well, just because, well, you can't say that a trillionaire is unethical because somebody that makes 15 is.
No, I guess what I'm saying is
unethical.
any person can be unethical, dude.
Right, but that has nothing to do with the person that makes 1,000 times more than the other unethical person. Guess what? Yeah, they're still unethical.
No,
There's
one
I
is a
never
little more
made the
egregious
claim.
than
levels
the
to
other.
it,
No,
Trustee.
hold up. I need clarification. He's making the claim that since he's a trillionaire, He must be unethical. I don't subscribe to
No,
that.
he is unethical. That's what I'm saying.
How
There's
so?
levels to it.
Name
There's
something.
exploitation.
Name
There's
something.
exploitation.
So
Name
how?
it.
So what's the exploitation?
Well, we
His
could just
father
start. We could just
started
start
an
with the most recent.
apartheid. His father started an apartheid.
Not
in
his
Africa,
father.
An emerald apartheid.
Not.
Where
That's his father. Name something Elon has
yes,
done in the
where
United
do you think
States
he got his
that's
money from?
unethical.
All right, wait, no, okay. Even if Elon Musk, which he didn't, even if he got $10 million, $1 million, whatever.
The fact that they're making all these laws,
dude,
they're
turning it
trying to
into
sign in
$1
place
trillion
with AI should be alarming to you guys.
You're
All these
using
data
AI right
centers.
now.
Duh.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
what I'm
dude,
saying is,
the data centers, dude.
what I'm
If
saying
anything,
is, all these data centers are not safe, and they're letting all of it fuck up the environment, and then they're trying to sign in
It's
laws.
a building.
They
It's
pay
literally
off.
just
They
a building.
pay off our Congress. They pay off our Congress to sign laws that protects all these data centers, but it's fucking up
Actually,
our
most of them are
environment.
approved by local
What
governments.
makes Elon Musk great?
well, okay, you guys are misreading the prompt. It doesn't
We're
say
just glazing them.
They
Just
still
Elon
haven't
Musk.
heard how he's
I don't
unethical.
care. Just answer the
Okay,
freaking question.
yeah, I'll answer. It doesn't say. No, it
That-
doesn't say Elon Musk is great. It says it is great that he's a trillionaire.
No, it isn't.
Why?
No one should
Wait,
have
hold on
that
a
much
sec.
power.
What makes him great?
Guys,
No
hold
one.
on a second. In 2009, right, when the third rocket exploded on takeoff for SpaceX, right, his company was almost almost broke. Everyone said that he's got to give it up and sell off SpaceX. He stuck
Yeah,
by
that's-
it. He actually put his own money up, and he risked everything for it. Right? You can't then turn around and say, well, he's an immoral person. No, fuck no, he's not. Thanks
That's like
to
in
him.
2009. A
And
lot has
also,
changed
what's crazy
since then.
about that is,
Yeah,
you're
but
saying
he was always
2009 they were blowing up, and guess what? Just
That
a
was more
couple months
recent
ago,
than that.
Again,
another
what-
one blew up. So he hasn't
what
even
makes
got
him
it.
great
that was
right
blue
now?
Yeah,
up.
rockets
What-
blow
what
up. That
makes him
doesn't mean
great
he's
right now?
unethical.
Rocket that blew up.
I
Are you
mean,
guys talking about the
he's-
one that he launched and then it blew up, but none of it was
No, the latest one was Blue Origin. That wasn't his.
okay.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
correct.
Jeff Bezos'.
I'm talking about the one that blew up, but I guess
Yeah.
it wasn't even
He had a whole bunch blow up.
authorized.
Okay.
The whole thing wasn't authorized, so he had to pay a
No.
fine.
How does
and he
that
got
make
pissed
him
off.
unethical?
He had a whole bunch
Because
blow
people-
up.
people
He
could have
was the
gone
first
hurt.
one.
Pretty sure the
There's no
government-
people on the rocket.
SpaceX were the first
I know,
ones
but
to
there's
try
people
and
in the
reuse
air,
the
idiots.
boosters.
wait, okay,
There's
hold up. So
people in
someone
the
answer my
air.
question. So hold
Yes,
up. So
there's
wait.
planes. that
Okay,
fly
wait,
across
The
wait,
FAA
wait,
diverts
wait,
traffic
answer.
around rocket launches.
Okay, hold
dude.
up. So I listen. This is what I have a
What
question.
the hell?
If
It was
if
unauthorized.
okay, hold up. If inspectors come and say this passes inspection, right? The buildings, locally, then how in the world are you guys getting mad at that? That's what I'm asking you guys.
What is he talking
I'm
about?
not. I'm not gonna make that argument because I know for a fact if you're gonna launch rockets, they have to be accredited. It's considered special weapons projects in the U.S.
Yeah, he
You
works
have
with the
to
federal
be-
government and the FAA with
Right.
rocket launches. You're saying that these
Yeah,
are
you cannot do
unauthorized
that.
launches. Please prove it.
I'm not gonna make that claim. I'm just making
Oh,
the
you're not.
claim
No, I
that
know.
he
The
hasn't
other guy
gotten
did.
better. Well, yeah, the other
Or the
guy.
other guy
I'm
did,
gonna
too.
make the claim that he
Yeah.
hasn't gotten better at making rockets, and it's funny to me that he can still somehow have investors and make this money, and he
How is
hasn't
he
gotten
not-
any better in the past 18
How is he
years.
not getting
Teslas are
better?
ass. Look at what
SpaceX
they're
is
He's
now
doing
a
in China.
for-profit
at rocket
company.
development.
China is way
My
better.
question is,
No, they're not.
No, they're
And
not at
China's
all.
better
Yes,
at
they
making
are.
Why are we bringing up
electric
China?
electrical
Tesla
cars
out
as
of
well.
business.
like that's your greatest.
Okay, but
wait.
my thing is,
wait.
you guys say, "Oh, I'm for capitalism," but say if China would have bought their cars to American markets, there would be no Tesla. They get them out of business. So it
Okay.
seems like you guys are only for capitalism if it benefits America.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
what's up
mean-
with
So
that?
you're not
yeah,
really
because
for capitalism.
no,
I mean,
that's
not
bad,
generally,
Scotty.
yes,
What about
I'm an
that
American.
restriction? What about that
You're full of
restriction on
shit.
Chinese
Why are
EVs?
we bringing up China? This is really dumb.
Because
It's
China
not.
doesn't.
Come on, we can do better than this.
Because electric cars in
Has
China
anyone
are
answered my
affordable,
question?
are ethical,
Has anyone
and they're
answered my
better
question?
than Teslas.
What was your
They
question?
What-
start on fire quite a
My
bit.
question
but
is,
sure.
what makes Elon Musk great?
That wasn't.
Come on, just.
No,
why
but Host
is
already
it
said
great?
that's not what he's
is the
saying.
trend.
Host said
What?
that
No,
he's
so
not saying
I mean,
Elon
wait,
Musk's great.
no,
It's-
okay.
it's
So
in the
I think you
same
guys are
vein.
misreading
They're,
the.
they're not going to be able to answer the question.
Hey, hold up.
They
So I
don't
think
want
you
to.
guys are not really understanding the prompt. I'm not saying Elon Musk is a great person. I'm saying it is great that there's a trillionaire in America that was able to be achieved. I mean, Elon Musk could be a
Cool.
great
That's
person.
boring
That's
take.
not great.
I mean, like, Elon Musk isn't that great of a person, so
I mean,
No.
that's
kind of
no. Okay, no.
wasteful
The thing
to
about Elon
have
Musk being a
someone
great
like that.
person, but
I
that's
mean, come
completely
on.
no.
People hate what he did.
The thing is, that's completely subjective. Whether Elon Musk is a great person, like that's the matter of opinion. Also, so
Well, if let's say Elon Musk isn't great, so then yeah,
listen.
he's
It
not.
all depends.
He's not great
If you
as a
invest if you
trillionaire.
invested in
So
if you
he
invested in
doesn't make it.
SpaceX, and and you got an extreme return on investment, you would say he's awesome. If you love
That has
Teslas,
nothing to
or
do with
I
the
mean,
conversation at all, or what I'm
well, I'm
talking
just saying
about.
it depends who you're talking to.
They're gonna keep glazing.
Cool. You
He's a
can say
bootleg
that
Tony
all you
Stark.
want, but no matter how many excuses you can make, what happens if? Doesn't matter how many excuses you can make.
What?
It's not an excuse. I'm telling
what are
you
you
how
getting
it
at
is.
here,
That's
dude?
that's what you're doing.
I haven't made any
I feel
excuses.
like you're not understanding why people don't like him, and why him being trillionaire
So why don't
isn't
so
cool.
why don't you like him?
Well, I mean, he ruined Twitter.
He's a bootleg Tony Stark.
And he's like,
You don't like he has
anti, vaxxer.
So he's for free
He's a
speech.
tech bro.
You don't like that
stuff.
he's
Wait.
against
He's
injecting stuff.
pro-speech. He's
And the
Yes.
Tesla
free
truck is
speech.
ass.
Wait,
Then
hold
don't
up.
buy
So
it.
When was he pro free speech?
He bought Twitter and took it out of the sewer.
He didn't even want to buy Twitter. He was like forced to buy it.
By who?
Don't be
I'm pretty sure he
jealous.
made a stupid
Don't be
deal or something.
He did
jealous.
not even
That's
want
how
Twitter.
he got
Jealous.
He didn't
Twitter.
want
That's why
Twitter, but he
people have
spent
to pay for
$54
blue
billion
check
on it.
No,
because he
Oh.
needed his
but
investment
Twitter
back.
is not freedom of speech. When has Elon Musk ever been like, "Oh, I'm for freedom to speak"?
Guys, I gotta be honest with you. I've been listening for a little while and I've been relatively quiet. Right? This all just sounds like a whole bunch of wow, he's doing better than me in life. Like, yeah, he's successful, right? Why don't you model yourself on him? Why don't you try and emulate whatever
Oh
he's
my
done?
God,
I
Instead
feel
of
like
doing better?
that's
Exactly.
different from what I'm.
Lift yourselves up.
Nick,
Other
do
glazer.
you think
Yo,
he's such a great person?
I don't give a shit what kind of person
What
he is. That's
makes
what
him
the
great as a
truth is.
trillionaire? What
No,
does?
I don't. I've never met him. I don't know him, so I can't tell you whether he's a great person or not.
Again, you're dodging my question.
I'm really not. I'm
Then you
answering. I
shouldn't be
don't
talking
know.
if you're saying, "Oh, well, I
But
don't know him
the prompt.
personally."
The prompt. Wait. The prompt isn't he's a great person. The prompt is it's great that he's a trillionaire.
No,
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
that's
not
make
literally
it.
what it is.
It's
That's literally what it
because
says on the screen. It's great that he's a trillionaire. It doesn't say he's a good person or a bad person. It says it's great that he's a
for
cool,
trillionaire.
but you're
Exactly.
dodging what I'm saying.
Great for who?
I
Great
mean,
for
like,
country.
it
The
doesn't
fact that
make
No,
it
he
I-
great
can lift
because
himself up
who
like that.
Elon
No,
Musk is.
listen. I honestly think it's great for all Americans because it shows that a guy in upper middle class can
He's
make
not
a
even from
decision.
America.
What
You know he's
if
not
we-
even from
Yeah,
America.
but he made his
Yeah, but
wealth
he's an
in
American
America.
now.
Like what the
Yeah.
fuck?
He's
What
an
the fuck are
African
we even
American.
talking about?
What if we switch it around and it
All
was
hail plankton.
No,
That's all
he
I'm hearing. That is all I'm hearing.
he made his money in America, so it doesn't matter where he's from. It matters.
It
Oh,
does
really?
matter where he's
Elon
from.
Musk is the one who keeps talking about, well, it matters where you come from if you're going to be an immigrant or whatnot.
Exactly.
Don't be jealous.
Yeah, but he
He's the
came
one who
there
doesn't
legally.
like
Hail
immigration.
plankton.
Right, he
So,
came there
Oh,
legally
hail
though.
plankton.
if you really didn't care, then why is
Oh,
he,
God, these guys are idiots.
with the government and
What?
stuff like that?
Exactly. And he's a South African. He's not even an American citizen.
Yeah, but he's not a. He wasn't running
Same
for
with Peter
office.
Thiel.
Wait, no. So
I feel
wait, no.
I
Okay,
think
so
he
I
has.
mean,
you guys
I
have
think he
nothing
has
to
The
say.
dual.
fuck kind of arguments
I
are
think
these?
he
What the
has
hell?
dual
I'm just gonna bring this
citizenship.
up. What if it was Bill Gates as a trillionaire?
I would still say that that's impressive, even though I
Really?
don't agree
You'd
with the
still
Good for
say
Gates is a
him.
that?
rapist.
No, I don't agree with. I don't have to think somebody's morality or
Well,
politics
yeah, did
and
you
agree
guys
with
see
them
that
to think.
email too?
I
He
feel
sent
like that
Epstein.
does kind of matter
That
in a
was
way.
cringe. That
Like,
did you
Guys, one
guys?
sec.
No,
Guys, one sec.
I mean,
Let's
no,
not sound over you.
I don't like him. But
Oh,
I'm
this is
saying,
low tier.
if
We're
somebody
getting out of
reaches
here.
trillion,
Not
He
necessarily.
exploited
I mean,
humans.
you guys don't like.
Exactly.
Ooh, that was loud. Wrong way. Sorry. Let's go find another one.
I gotta play it. Last.
They just commented peanut butter jelly time to these women.
Butter jelly.
Yeah.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter. It's a little provocative that you guys are bouncing on that swing.
Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Wait. Oh, I restarted it. Sorry, you did it again.
See, we can make a difference here on the TikTok. You got some girls dancing to peanut butter jelly time. That one girl's got a lot of tattoos. Ooh.
They've been bouncing on this for 4 hours now. And it hasn't broke.
It's got a big spring.
Okay, it's coming.
We're not bouncing on it.
Square. All right, you ready?
Yep, you're out.
I'm out. Tavius,
Just get yelled at for being up.
Okay, don't.
That a particular person or group of people have. So if I'm able to do something that nobody else is able to do simply off of just me existing, that's a privilege. That's then a privilege. So you being white and being able to do things or get away with things that other people aren't allowed to do or get away with, that's a privilege. And that's been shown time and time again throughout our history.
Oh yeah, it exists, man. I'm just trying to find some people that want to admit it. What's up? Get money.
Yeah. Hey.
You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree with the prompt, and I definitely agree with who was just speaking right now. Definitely, it's definitely destroying America, especially the administration that we have in our country. These people, they rather be, racism is expensive. They rather be in the conditions that they live in than have voted in a good candidate. Because of their racism, and they're suffering too, even if that means that they're not eating because they're living in these poor states too.
Yeah, that's what kind of amazes me, that white privilege is literally destroying America by having this pedophile in office right now and not addressing his issues and his laws that he's been breaking, Constitution he's going against. That's all because of white privilege. They allowed him to be in there to do that.
Absolutely.
Trustee, what's up? You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, what's up? I'm Trusty. I'm 42. I'm from Wisconsin.
Oh, well, what do you think about the prompt, man?
Well, I think it's horseshit.
Huh?
I don't believe in it.
You don't believe in it? You don't think white privilege exists?
No, absolutely not. We have black. Well, you have black DAs in the state. We've had a black DA in the federal government. So is that black privilege that got him there, or her?
No.
Or is it the system? We've had a black president in Obama. So is that black privilege?
You understand that? Do you understand that minorities have to work twice as hard as a white person in America?
No, they don't.
You just don't see it because you're white.
So because Obama became president and no other black person has become president, wouldn't that be considered? Would you consider that black privilege?
I could consider that Obama becoming president was black privilege.
How?
Because he was black. It's as simple as that.
He's just disingenuous because the time when Obama was president, he never had that many scandals. He never had scandals at all like Trump, but he was always attacked. I think at one point they even made fun of what he was wearing, I think. Or I don't know if it was Trump. They commented on what he was wearing.
Scandals are made up by the Democrat
Like, you can't
propagandist
tell me
media.
that's not racism. Hold on. You can't tell me that's not racism. This guy, when he speaks, he brings attention in. Very charismatic guy. He doesn't say dumb things like Trump, and then they talk about what
Sure,
he's
yes.
wearing.
He's legitimately said dumb things, but that's an opinion-based argument. You're talking about a Democrat
I'm
propagandist
saying like
media and
Trump, while
scandals.
Trump is saying grab them by the pee, Obama is
Let
saying other
you.
things, right? And Obama was still criticized, heavily
Obama
criticized, even
supported
though he didn't even have the
infanticide in the
mouth
state
as
senate
Trump.
of the Illinois. So I lived in Illinois when Obama was a state senator, and he supported infanticide. In my opinion, that's a huge scandal. But most of you have never heard that.
What are you talking about? What did you say? You supported
Obama's infanticide.
Infanticide. What is that?
That means abortion after the baby's been born.
Do
That
you know
means
what a
murder of
scandal
a
is?
baby after birth. He supported that in the Illinois state
Mind you, oh wait,
legislature.
host, can I add something? They're so racist that they even made up the fact that his wife was a man. That's how racist they are. Those are the quote unquote scandals, right? When we say that Trump was friends with the guy that shut up, I'm talking. When we say that Trump was friends with Epstein, when we say things like that, these are real things we're talking about. When we say that Trump said that his daughter is hot, these are real
She
things.
is
When we
hot.
say that he was married 3 times, these are real things that we're saying. These are facts. These are not scandals like, oh, Michelle
But
Obama being
you
a
also
man.
say,
Like, what the
I've heard
hell?
it just in the past few minutes. You said that Obama's a pedophile, or Trump is a pedophile. There's no facts to back that up at all.
I
There
never
is
said that. I
absolutely.
said he was friends with Epstein, but we can make that conclusion.
It was just on here a few minutes
Yeah,
ago on this live
he's
that Trump is a
definitely
pedophile.
he's definitely a pedophile.
But you have no proof to back that up.
Yeah, I got proof enough by him saying he can grab a woman by the pee, and by
They
him
let
being
you. You're misquoting him.
by him also being connected to the E-files. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a pervert.
Going
There's
to
lo-
the
there's lots of
changing
people
room,
in
the
the
beauty
E-files.
pageants. Don't forget the beauty pageants where he admitted
Yeah.
going to these young girls' dressing rooms and saying that he could do it because he was the owner of these beauty pageants.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
nowhere
you know
did
what
he
gets
say
me
that
is that
he saw them naked.
this is what gets me, man, about you white guys. Y'all will accept anything he does, any kind of 34 convictions, held liable for rape, says he can
Civilly.
grab a woman by the pee. Now, if Obama had done any of that, that'd have
Civilly
been a
from
damn
a
riot. If
crazy liar.
Obama had sent National Guard to
Yep.
cities, there'd have been a national riot, dude. But you white guys,
No.
y'all have white privilege.
Not in the way
so
that Trump did
it
it.
doesn't matter whatever.
Trump sent National Guard to back up federal troops where the citizens and the local governments were hindering his federal operation of deporting illegal aliens. I would support that from a
That's not
Democrat, but they
true.
didn't do that. Yeah, that's what
That's
he
not
did.
true. Why are they deporting American citizens then? Why are they detaining
They're
American
not.
citizens?
Name one American citizen that's been deported.
There's been over 700 American citizens detained
Over?
already, man. What are you talking about?
Oh, detained, but not deported. You said deported.
Yeah, but
People are
okay, but
millions
so
are detained
so you
every
have-
day.
so
That's
you-
just something that
you
law
have a
enforcement
privilege.
does.
You have a privilege of not being socially, racially profiled. That's white privilege.
Yeah, they're not looking for Europeans. They're not looking for Europeans to go.
You're
back
not
to
racially
push them back in.
profiled.
Are they looking for Europeans? Are they looking for Russians and all, are Europeans
Yes.
to go push them back based on what?
Yes. Well, the
Based
highest
on-
classification of race that is deported is white.
Based on
What
what?
do you-
Statistics, facts.
Yeah,
All
but
right,
do you
bring it
know
up.
all that they classify as white?
Yeah, Hispanic's not a race, so it's classified
So-
as white.
Yeah, so exactly. So
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ask for that. I said, are they sending people back to Europe?
Yes.
Okay, based
No,
on
they're
what?
not.
Yeah, they are. Anybody here that's an illegal
Based on
alien
what?
is subject to
Show me.
deportation.
Show me based on what? What are
Based
me
on your
based
immigration
what? Are they
status.
sending people back to Europe?
Yes.
Okay, so show it. Show you should be able to prove that they're sending people back to Europe based
Yeah.
on immigration status. It shouldn't
Yeah.
matter.
Like, I'm like, you
Look at
can't tell me
DHS.
that Trump being president has nothing to do with white privilege. Like, you cannot tell me that it has nothing to do with white privilege.
It's
Plenty
absolutely
of
white
black people voted for Trump. So what are you getting at?
What does black people? Yeah, there's ignorant black people. What does it have to do with anything?
Ignorant black people? Wow. It's very
I'm saying
racist of you.
how Trump got in office has everything to do with white privilege. Even him being able to win the race.
But
Everything
Obama
is white
held that
privilege.
office prior to Trump.
What do you
Yeah.
mean prior?
Prior to Trump, Obama held that office.
Yeah, but Obama was educated and knew what he was doing. He was an educated man. Trump is an idiot.
And he's
That's an
bringing up Obama,
opinion-based
but
argument.
Obama hasn't been in office than more than 10 years. So I don't understand what's the point of bringing the
The
Obamas.
point is that
and
a
that's how you
black
know that
man.
even that has to do with racism right there, because they would just bring up the Obamas even though they haven't been in office in 10 plus years. Like, what's the relevance?
Like
The fact
Obama
is
represents
that
every single
Obama
black
held the
person.
office
Like,
before
he's
Trump,
not
so
just
how
one
is
black
it white
person.
privilege?
How does that matter? Because it's okay.
Because
Who's
a
the majority
black
that held
man
office?
held a
Who's the
black man
majority that held office?
a black man held the office of the presidency. So there, your argument
Yeah,
of white
one fucking
privilege
time
goes null
throughout
and
American
void.
history. What was the other? Yeah, throughout 8 years out of American history, a black
And
man
wait, and
held
not
office.
only that, just to
How many
add, right,
years
the
did white
black
people hold
man.
office?
I don't. There's been
Trust,
black
how many
men.
how many how
How,
many years
there's
did
been
white men
black
hold
men that
office?
have run in the Republican Party. You guys haven't supported them.
How many? Can you answer the question though? How many years have white men been in office?
It would office
Every single
presidency.
one.
So I got a question. Why is like all of Congress like 80-something% white and then 12% black? I mean, come on, man. You
Only 12%.
can't tell me there's not white privilege in America.
Because they ran.
Like
and they
we
were the
said
better
this already,
candidate.
that they're trying to push it to the majority be white, and you're proving our point
But
to the
that
fact that
doesn't
yeah,
mean
they're
a
letting us in
black
sometimes,
person
but
can't
the majority
win
is.
or a colored
How is that
person.
not white privilege? If based on my skills, right? This is research. Based on my skills, me as a black man, I won't be considered for a job just because I'm black. But a white man with the same skill sets will be considered for that same job because he's white. So that's the data that we're trying to get you to understand that hey, we might get into these positions sometimes, but the overall reason where you don't see us in those positions isn't because we're underqualified. It's because they don't want us in those positions because we're black, and we have
Can I
research to
add?
prove
Can
that.
I can I
Also,
add
about the thing,
something?
hold on.
So no
I just want to
black
say
people
also about the
work.
thing that you said about the Europeans getting deported. That's a fucking lie. There hasn't been a European deported.
Sure, there has. Europeans overstay their visas all the time and are deported. J6
Okay,
workers come
show
here.
me.
J6 works come in this
Show me.
country and try to.
Show me.
I'm
You're
trying
telling me.
to.
I said show me. No, you're telling me.
You can
You're
go to
telling me. That's
DHS.
how is that showing me anything? How is your mouth moving showing me anything?
How is your mouth moving, showing me
Can
anything?
I wait? Can I? I just want
You
to
didn't
add
ask
an
me to show you
important
shit. I'm
fact.
asking you to show me. What are you talking about? Okay, my fault. Let get him speak.
I just want to add an important fact that he brings up Obama, but I mean, I know that we classify him as a black male, but his mother was white. So his proximity to whiteness, right? His mother being white played a huge role on why he became president. Okay, whether you want to accept it or
Yeah.
not, even the polls, right? You had many white women that were voting for Obama simply because his mother was white and they were able to
Maybe.
relate. Maybe they have biracial sons, etc. But if Obama had two black parents,
Yeah.
okay, and was fully black, he would have never even been able to be
Yeah,
able to
I mean,
run. Period.
I've used that argument before.
So I
Good
just want to add
kudos on
that.
you
I'm
for
gonna mute
bringing
up.
it up. But I mean, you guys understand like the history of our humanhood here on the planet. We're all gonna be the same race someday, right? I mean, maybe not the Muslims. They're
Yeah,
kind of a little nuts, but like we're
yeah,
all
you're
gonna
right because
breed and like
white people
I'm
are
talking
getting
thousands of
bred out of
years. Like we're gonna be so mixed, it's gonna be insane. Like what race
Well, I
are we
mean,
then?
I believe white people are getting bred out of existence currently as we speak.
Maybe. I mean, globally, I think it's only 7% of the population.
What's up, T?
So-
You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm from America. I'm actually Black American. My ancestry goes back to when this country was created. The Statue of Liberty was actually given to the United States by the French to celebrate the end of the Civil War for Black Americans. So that's supposed to be for us that this country stole from us to try to give to immigrants. That's number one. Number two, of course, white privilege is going to destroy the country because they are not repentant. They continue to push whatever it is that they're trying to lie about them being supreme, which is not true. And they don't want to repent for what they've done in the past. All Black Americans have wanted for these people to do over the past 400 years is to leave us alone and to repair the harm that they've done. But they don't want to do that because they want to continue to make people believe that they're superior to someone, which everybody knows they're not. So yes, America is unrepentant. These people who continue to run this country are unrepentant, and they continue to push these lies towards us. perpetuating everybody else who's not Black American above us. Thus, we've seen these people who are not Black Americans come to this country committing massive fraud, whether they're Somalian, Nigerian, wherever they come from, Indian, or whatever they come from. They're in this country
Indians
committing
aren't
all
black.
these frauds. They've been so focused on Black Americans, the people who they can't send anywhere, who are not immigrants. Thus, these people who are immigrants are making fools of them and spitting in their faces. The Chinese are spitting in their faces. The Nigerians are spitting in their faces. Everybody's making a fool out of you because you're so busy worried about Black Americans when all of these immigrants are in this country committing all these frauds in your face. So yeah, white supremacy is destroying the country because they're focused on the wrong people who they can't send anywhere, and they should be focused on the people who are here illegally and the white people who are here illegally as well. So that's all I have to say.
Well, let me point something out to you. You know, white people in America commit the most fraud in this country. So that's one thing. You know, those are the guys that are committing the fraud. Look at the president of the United States right now is committing the most fraud that any president has ever committed since they've been presidents. I mean, he's literally stealing billions of dollars right in your face. What are you talking about?
Yep.
And they're known for unaliving their family too, known for touching their children too, and etc.
Oh yeah, they're responsible for up
daughter.
to 34% of CP in America and being sex offenders.
Oh, I believe it. You remember there was a whole
it's true.
show called How to Catch a Predator. Do you remember that show?
They had. You know why they had to cancel it?
Yeah, because they were catching serious,
People.
like politicians. Yeah.
I think it's
These white
continuing
men.
on the internet.
I'm like, that show was going on for a long time.
Yep, sure was. So they caught a judge, and he unalived himself, and so they stopped the show.
Oh, there was a judge that unalived himself?
Yeah, it was a politician, a judge or a politician.
Okay, I think I heard something like that too. I think
We
someone
still
had got
catch
really
child
affected by
predators,
it,
though.
and they
We
stopped.
still catch them.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
you guys
mostly
are
white.
majority of them. You guys don't. You guys sweep it underneath the rugs in your households.
No,
And you
we
guys
do not
praying your
support that.
daughter's friends. You guys praying your
No.
daughter's
I don't
friends
have a
too. This is
daughter.
white men too. One thing I've noticed too, when they get older, they date their daughter's friends. It's kind of
Huh.
weird.
You should stay off Pornhub.
True
Hey,
shit.
Poochie, you want to introduce yourself?
Yep, 37, Baltimore, Maryland, voted for Trump.
Yeah.
What you do that for?
Because unfortunately, you guys didn't take accountability for the bumbling, stumbling Biden fucking presidency. Couldn't tell the difference between his wife, his sister. Gave $350 billion to Ukraine for what? To just fuel up the fire? I mean, come on, you guys cry about Trump about every single day. Y'all stub your toe and you're like, fuck Trump. You know, come on, guys.
Are we great yet?
We've been
Yeah.
great. Where have we not been great? There's always ups and downs. Tell me another nation or country that's better than ours.
Okay, I just want to know.
Come on. Let's hear it.
There's
Which
a
one?
lot.
And why ain't you there?
Okay, because we're 1 year past his presidency and his promises still
We're
haven't
1
came
year
to
past?
pass.
Are you that
Gas
fucking
prices
stupid?
are still
We're
really
2
high.
years
They're
past.
higher
You
than
need to
ever,
go back to
actually.
school.
Gas prices are higher than ever,
Gas
actually.
prices
The
has been
economy
high
No.
is
since Biden left
shit.
office. Biden
They're
never
not.
kept
Economy
grocery
is
prices
shit.
lower.
Gas prices are $6 here in California.
Oh, well, you
Enjoy-
better go
Yeah,
get Gavin
they're
You
Newsom.
should
$6 a
stop voting
gallon.
for
Find out why it's
Democrats in
that
$5
high.
California.
a gallon.
You got the most homeless people over there too.
They're
Congratulations.
not $6 here in Wisconsin. They're about $3.59, $3.60-ish.
How do
Like,
you
how
feel
has the
about your
economy
homeless?
gotten better? Like, isn't the whole point on why you voted on Trump is because
Look,
you
I
missed
live
the
in a blue
economy
city too.
before
You guys hate gas in
pre-COVID, and
California.
it just 10 times worse now? Like,
So
you guys
why
are to
COVID's
blame.
gone? What happened to
White
the
men are to
unvaccinated? I thought
blame.
we were all supposed to be gone. What happened to
White men
that?
are to blame. And guess what?
Everybody's to
After
What is there
this,
to
blame
blame?
for
a
my
Republican is not
problems.
going to be in office in a long time. I hope you know this. Like,
Well, they're
there's
in
not going to be
office
another
right
Majority
now.
vote, the
Republican.
popular vote in all swing
It's going to be
states. Tell
another
me he
50
wasn't elected
years.
by a
There wasn't a
landslide.
long time before a Republican was in that office. It's going to be another 50 years.
What's up, man?
It's
You
only
wanna
going to be 2
introduce
more
yourself?
years, and then JD Vance is going to be in there.
Let's go, Vance.
I'm
You
not
guys are
100%.
You mean the
I'm
one that
not
has the
100%
Indian
behind
wife?
Trump, but the
The
fact
one
that you
that has
guys
the
didn't
Indian
take no
wife, but
accountability for the last administration is hilarious.
They just want to
the
blame the
one that has an
government for
immigrant
everything.
wife but hates immigrants. JD Vance has an
He
Indian
doesn't
wife
hate
that he
immigrants. He
hides.
hates illegal immigrants,
He
people that don't
hides
come
his
across the
Indian
border the
wife.
right way.
Aw. And that's what I'm saying. These white
Hey,
men
do
are
you lock your
dangerous.
door at
Like,
night when you go to sleep?
how do you have a migrant wife but
Do
you
you
hate
lock your door at
immigrants?
night when you go to
He
sleep?
doesn't hate immigrants.
Wow.
Hold on,
Stop,
answer the question.
stop
Do
And
lying.
he's
you lock
hugging
your
on
door at night when
Erica.
you
He's
go to
hugging on
sleep?
Erica.
That's how
Is he
Erica
not
hugs
married?
people.
That's why you
Why
won't
does
answer
he
the
never
question.
show off his wife?
He does.
He
Why is
doesn't
he
need to
always
show off
hiding
his
her?
wife to know that he's better. She's better than the one that was in there prior. The pool Joe,
When
hey,
are,
you did so good, Joe.
when
You didn't tell a
when are,
lie.
when are you white people gonna hold yourselves accountable?
What do we need to hold ourselves accountable for?
For freeing the
You
slaves,
gotta,
I
you
will
gotta,
hold
you
myself
gotta,
accountable
Do you
for
know
that.
that black people own
you
slaves
gotta,
too, right?
you got a pedo in office for
Prove
one.
it.
No
Let him get
evidence.
away with
No
everything.
No
evidence.
evidence.
What do y'all feel about the? What do y'all feel?
Civilly convicted. I can civilly convict you of the same.
You can't do shit. You finna get deported. Keep talking shit. Look, Trump is a piece of shit.
So let me ask you guys: do you guys lock your door at night when you go to sleep?
Yeah, I do. That's why I'm gonna kick your ass out. How about that? You're locked out. Look, America won't be good until you white people hold each other accountable for the things that you have done and are currently doing now, like allowing this piece of shit in office to destroy us every day.
But host, the thing is that white people, they know that they have privilege and they're holding on to it because they're knowing that they're becoming the minority. And so if at the end of the day, they know Trump was not a good option, but they need to have a white man to have the, how can I say that? They need to have the picture look, right? They only think a white man could fit presidency. That's what they think, fits, being president, not a Kamala Harris. That's just the
Well,
reality.
Kamala was an
Yeah,
idiot.
they're
She got
getting
less than 1% of
afraid.
Democrat votes when she
They're getting
ran for
Like they
president
still
in
want it to be
2020.
they still want it to be a hierarchy. They still,
Why
even for
didn't the
example, right?
Democrats vote
Even
for
though,
Kamala Harris?
hold on, trustee, I will mute up, please. I will mute up.
Mhm.
Even though white men on average can never relate to Donald Trump's life, they can never relate to touching the money that he has ever touched, right? They want to still act like they can relate to him and that they're rich just like him, even though they're living in Alabama, they're poor, they're living in the trailer park, right? But instead of voting for Kamala, right, whose policies would have helped the poor more, they wanted to support Trump because they share the same race. Even though they're different social classes and they're poor, racism is expensive, like I said.
Well, white Democrats didn't
yeah.
even vote for Kamala. She got less than 1% of the vote when she ran in 2020. She got kicked out of the primaries.
Let me ask
I
you a
don't need to
question, man. What do
relate
you
to
think about
Trump
this?
for his money. I need to relate to Trump for his
Trustee,
policies.
let me ask you a question. Why do you guys not accept reality?
I've accepted reality. I just explained it to you.
Okay, well, what do you think about this reflecting pool fiasco that's going on right now?
I think it's insane that Democrats focus so much on a reflecting pool, and obviously things are going so well that that's all they can focus on.
What's going well? I mean, how has Trump improved your life?
Well, let's see here.
Going
We have
well.
Yeah, going well. Let's
It's
see here.
crazy,
We
man.
have inflation finally under control. Democrats created 25% cumulative inflation over the past 4 years prior to Trump. We have Trump accounts. Tax rates are now solidified under the BBB. So all tax rates have been lowered. So people pay less to the federal government. Scammers are now being kicked off of Medicaid. Let's see. We're cutting
So how
government
long will you be
waste,
paying
fraud, and
less?
Okay.
abuse. We're dealing with
Okay, let's
Iran.
talk
We're
about grocery
deporting
prices.
illegal aliens.
How long will you be paying less taxes? How long is that going to last for
Right
poor
now,
white
it's
people?
solidified forever
No,
until
it's
a
not.
Democrat comes
No, it's
in.
not. He's just lying.
Dude,
He's
it's a
literally just
liar,
lying.
man.
Well, it doesn't
I'm just
revert.
over here like, what is he even talking about?
When does it go
What
up?
economy is he living in?
When do the tax rates go up then? When do the
Trump
tax
is
rates
effing up
revert?
everything.
When do tax
Normal
rates
grocery.
revert back
People
to
can't even
Democrat
afford
rates?
to feed their children. Literally. He's
I have
taking
children. I have 3 of them.
Medi-Cal
Yep.
from these
Matt
children. Like
benefits.
he's
It's from
literally
illegal
effing
aliens.
up everything.
No.
Yeah, and you
Like
know who benefits? You know what
You can't feed
demographic
your
benefits more
children? Why
from
can't you feed your children?
welfare? White
I can.
people.
I have 3
White
children. I
people
can
get
feed
more.
them.
White people get more food stamps than anybody else in America.
right, that part. I
Because
don't
they're the
have kids.
largest
I'm
population sector
single.
of the country.
I don't have kids, but
Oh, well, I have
that
3,
doesn't mean
and
that
I can
children
feed
should
them.
be suffering and people shouldn't be able
What
to afford.
child is suffering under the
People have
government?
to go on food stamps now. The economy
Why?
is
No, they
crazy.
don't.
Even if you have a good job, you can't even afford to feed your kids. So what is he even
Yeah,
talking
Trustee,
about?
answer this. What if
You're just
why do white
gish-galloping.
people get why do white people get more food stamps than any other demographic?
Because of the highest population sector in the United States of America?
Because you have the white privilege.
No, because there's more of us.
Okay, why did they make? When did they make?
Stop using that
food
as
stamps?
It's not an excuse. It's statistically factual mathematical information.
Okay, well then when they started food stamps, why weren't other races allowed to have it?
Say that again.
When they started welfare program, why wasn't other races allowed to have it? Why weren't black people allowed to have it?
I don't know.
Only white people were allowed to have it. You know that, right?
I don't know. I live in today.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, because you live in white privilege. That's
white men don't know really nothing. They don't take accountability
It
for
doesn't.
anything. They don't know nothing.
It doesn't change anything from today.
It's
They don't
always
take
an excuse.
They don't take accountability for anything. That's why we're in the position we're in with this administration.
Exactly.
What do you think about Robert Kennedy?
He's a little nuts.
He's a little nuts.
Mm-hmm. But it's
he
pretty
got more
crazy
titties,
how
man.
many
That's what
Democrats went over to Trump.
I guess white privilege got Robert Kennedy in there too.
It's crazy that he was a Democrat and then switched to a Republican administration.
Oh no, man.
But he doesn't
he's a
really
little crazy.
affect anybody's lives.
Not yet.
No, not ever.
Like, come on.
No, he doesn't force
Yes.
anybody to do anything. You can just make suggestions, but he has no authority over any of your lives.
Then why is he the main guy in charge of the food and
It's health,
and stuff
but
like that?
it's health, but yeah,
Medicine.
right. But he doesn't affect any of it. Like you still have a choice to take vaccines if you want. He doesn't stop that.
But he's trying to.
Who?
No.
Robert Kennedy. You know who Robert Kennedy is?
Is he a politician in Texas?
Secretary of
He's
Health.
Yeah, the medical and food and stuff. I think FDA and shit like that.
Okay.
He's a real idiot though. Like he's really.
Yeah, he's nuts. I agree. Medically, I agree that he's a little whack.
Yeah, so you would have to admit that there's white privilege. I mean, that's why he got that position.
No, it has nothing to do with his race.
Yes.
Trump gave him that position.
No, it has everything to do with politics.
Oh yes, I think I'm remembering now. Yes, the older white dude.
Yeah,
So,
he's an idiot. He's really stupid.
He like
So
a
all-
secretary.
yeah, he's just a secretary. He will not affect your life.
Yeah, but the fact that they would put him in that position is just crazy.
It's politics. He was a Democrat.
Like, I just kind of
And he
wish
ran
that
for
they would
president, and
acknowledge.
people were supporting him. So you got Trump votes.
You know, it's crazy. Like every white person I talk to always makes excuses after excuse after excuse. They never admit that they're wrong. Never.
There's literally no point in talking to them. Literally. It's always an excuse. Always. They don't see, listen, and you know what's so funny? Every other time they see pattern recognition when it comes to crime and all this BS, but they don't see no pattern recognition when it comes to their white privilege. All of a sudden, it's everything else but the white privilege. Oh, what do all these people have in common?
Yeah, it's just racism. And then they come up with this 1350 bullshit. That's a total lie. You know, they commit most crime, most unalivings, most sexual crimes are committed by them. Everything. They're responsible for all of that stuff. Fraud. They're the biggest ones that do fraud. Everything. But they
But
will
not
not
violent crime.
Even bankruptcy, like they're the ones that started really doing all that because they were scamming all the businesses, like how Trump is doing. Because, like, let's be real. Well, I can speak from my community, like the Black community. Some of us could have we could be illiterate when it comes to education and certain things, but yeah, but I'm like, white people been doing stuff
How
like that, like
so?
filing for bankruptcy. We don't know about stuff like that in our community.
Well, I don't know. Democrats run most of your community, so how can you be illiterate?
you know, Democrats got better education than Republicans do.
She's saying
Republicans
not.
are in the bottom of the school. Their education is lower than Democrats. You know that, right? You know, blue states are taking care of red states. You do know that, right?
No.
But yeah, they are. Because
No.
Yeah,
white
they're
people are.
funding it.
I mean, the person below me just admitted that Democrat-run cities are terribly educating
No,
Black
that's not what I'm
communities.
saying. What I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is there was stuff like white people, they have codes and stuff in their community, stuff that they already been doing that we were not aware of as the Black community. Like filing for bankruptcy, like these are not things that they teach you. In your community, this is what you get rich off, and you do scams and you do all of this.
How do you
Y'all
get
do
rich
different
off
type
of
of fraud.
bankruptcy?
Like Black people, they do different type of things, but like that's what I'm saying. That's their way of stealing, right?
Yeah, like you know, all the white people were stealing all the PPP loans and all that stuff during C-19. You know, it's already came out. The white people were doing most of that stealing, man.
Yeah, but I'm like, a white man told me, he said the best crime to do, he said, is to steal money, but not do it in a robbery sense, meaning to like, steal money in a way where you moving the money. Like,
So why can't Black people do that?
Because we got morals. Y'all don't.
Oh,
and you have the white privilege.
Yep.
But
they take us to jail right away. They let y'all get away with it. Y'all do bankruptcy 10 times before they say anything to y'all.
Right. They just gonna say, pay this little fee, then you could go.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, anyway.
That's taught in our
I guess
schools, huh?
I'm going to sleep, man. It's been fun. But I guess I gotta go to bed. Good talking to you, Get Money. Trustee, you're still white. You need to hold yourself accountable.
The FBI considers me white. Have a great night.
All right. What's up, Yelly? What's up, Yelly? I'm over here just
Oh, this victimhood mentality will never end. But apparently we have white privilege, and they're victims forever because of that. So, yeah. Always a fun and interesting time in the TikTok sphere of craziness. Hope you guys enjoyed this latest episode. Kind of a long one, but, we need those at work. My goodness. Oh, the live is finally ended. Hit the subscribe, hit a like, maybe make a comment. Always subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. And we will see you.